the tall striding athlete that is now asking the questions. This is phenomenal, trying to catch check of the number there. Wow, and look at the pace we're running at. This is absolutely brilliant. So I'm sure the NN crew, I know they'll be absolutely going through the roof right now. So apparently the lead cyclist next to the lead woman there was Miguel Indurain. Do you know what? We thought we saw Indurain walk past us at dinner last night, so in the street. And my French colleague said, I think that was Indurain, but we said, no, it can't be. But I think it was. So he's out on the bike now, so that's a good bit of bike running. So a bike leading, you don't get much quality in that. But talking about quality, coming up to 2 hours, and it is Philemon Kacheran, who, I tell you what, this is a great bit of running. And I tell you what, Geoffrey Kamworo is right there as well. So do not rule out Geoffrey as well. Look at that. And the NN crew messaging me to make sure that I get their man on TV. And I tell you what, he's doing a great job. So this race is literally changed over the last 3 kilometers from what we thought was a 5-man group that had got away to now Philemon Kacheran, who is, I tell you what, this is a great bit of running. He's obviously a 2:06:05 man, but this would be a race, I tell you what, that will go in his CV as one that he's paced to perfection. But I tell you what, it is not over yet. Given that what we've seen over the last few kilometers, Cherono is still there, and he was just about to make another move, Chalu Desi, before our man Kacheran got him. But I tell you what, Geoffrey Kamworo is not just done and out at the moment, so he can close that gap. So absolutely fascinating. There he is in the center. The pain is etched on his face. I mean, that's the pain that we get towards the latter stages now, because we are not far from the last mile here, or we're very close to being in the last mile. Now this man, we know he has strength, we know he has speed, we know he loves Valencia, having run so fast here over the half marathon distance. And one of his splits that day was low 13 minutes. So I think it was 13:01 that day, from 15 to 20 kilometers. So he's going to need, if he can find anywhere near that type of track speed or road speed, then Geoffrey Kamworo will get right back involved. But at the moment, these three, they just have a slight gap, don't they? And absolutely fascinating running as they come down towards the latter stages of the Valencia Marathon, Trinidad Alfonso EDP. So I hope you're enjoying our coverage here. So it's great that we're going out to so many countries around the world in 4 different languages as well. It's been a pleasure being sat here this morning, hopefully giving you some good information, and hopefully talking the race up, because it has been that, look, the pain on Kamworo's face now. I don't think he's going to make his way back. He's the movement and the pace of the front 3 at the moment, and it probably is his teammate who's doing the work now. Philemon Kacheran, who's pushing the pace on. And that lean to his left, Cherono still looks good. I talk about him being an absolutely phenomenal racer. He is that. This is a battle of the ages right now. And the camera stays on Kamworo because I don't think they don't think he's done yet. But that gap is not closing. And even behind, there's a surge from a couple of athletes behind as well. But they're going to be hard pushed to get back. So fascinating. Look at that clear blue sky as we go back to Nancy Gillette, who's in the shadows there of her pacemaker. But I tell you what, if she maintains this, she's going to come out the shadows of marathon distance running. She's going to translate that 65-minute half marathon into a big marathon. So, and she will be sought after at the various marathon majors, and I'm sure to come back here next year. So, and the quality of her running is the fact that there were so many in that lead group of the local runners and the international runners that have travelled looking for sub 220, and it is broken up. So we have 3 right there in contention. Deso taking that turn. Look at this. It is coming down to a sprint finish here. The hemispheric here in front of us. Beautiful building. So they're onto the blue carpet. They are into the very closing stages. And it is Chalu Desi and Lawrence Cherono. Oh, it's going to be fascinating. Absolutely breathtaking scenes. The noise here, I can hear it, but it looks like Lawrence Cherono has found another gear. Now, I think he's got the finish in sight, and Cherono, second here 12 months ago, but he knows how to win major city marathons, and I tell you what, he's finished with a great bit of speed in his legs. The champion for 2021 in the Valencia Marathon Trinidad Alfonso EDP is going to be Lawrence Cherono. He's going to be just outside 2 hours and 5 minutes. But I tell you what, he will not mind at all. Lawrence Cherono is the champion for 2021. Fantastic running. Chalu Desi, who was so aggressive in those later stages of the race, he takes second. Philemon Kacheran, he's absolutely delighted, and there you go, a personal best. Geoffrey Kamworo, well done, Geoffrey. So that's a big bit of running. Negewo, the Ethiopian athlete there in 6th place. And, well, he made some big moves. Kinder Twane, who's going to have to settle, I think will be 7th place inside 2 hours and 6. Maybe that disrupted build-up with so much going on from the issues in London. And again, look at this. Last year we had 5 sub 2.6 and 11 sub 2.6, and we were very close to that. Now it's going to be a national record of Spain. Look at this. Hamid Ben Douad is going to obliterate Aled Lambersan's record here last year by Landersham, and there you go, there's the results on cue. So Lawrence Cherono, 2:05.12. Desi, great run, 2:05.16. Kacheran, personal best. The NN runner coming with a late surge, 2:05.19. His teammate from NN, so Geoffrey Kamworo, 2:05.23, a personal best also. Good run in the air train there. Kifle, 2:05.28. Behind Negewo, 2:05.27. So 7 athletes inside 2 hours 6, and Twane there inside that mark. So a real quality bit of running, and